So this is where I took out a citrus reamer, and um, I was hoping to make a really cool pattern, but as you will see, because it sits right on the canvas and I was not thinking I should have propped it up on something, so when I lifted it up, the colors were gorgeous, but there was really no pattern. And I have no silicone in any of these paints. They are Floetrol and water, and Floetrol will sometimes cause cells, but I wasn't really shooting for cells, so I just was trying to pour and get something pretty, and although, like I said, the colors are good, it didn't get all the way over the canvas, and I had that top corner in the top of the screen does not have any paint on it. It's got a few dribs and drabs, but I didn't have enough paint to pull it over, and I didn't put down more white. I could have, and then this happened. That lavender has silicone in it, and I try to swipe. So not a good idea. Don't do this. Please don't do this at home. See, yeah, wet paper towel, because the Super One Foods ad didn't work. And then you get to the point where desperation. That's desperation right there. So I fiddled. I faddled. This wasn't getting better. So this is what I did. So this time, covered the canvas in black. I mixed up more black with just Elmer's glue and water. It's Artist Loft Flow acrylic, and then my white, I mixed my white the other way. You can see it up in the top corner. I mixed that with the Elmer's glue, and that white is Master's Touch. So I mixed both of these pretty thin, or at least very, very liquid. I just wanted to make sure that the paint moved this time, and I decided I was going to do an egg carton pour. I'd never seen them before, and then Joanna did one today, and so I had to. It was, of course, moral imperative. So I decided on, since I had a 9 cavity egg carton, I would do one side black, one side white, and my colors in the middle. And I chose red, yellow, and orange. I guess I was hoping for some sort of flame or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm just putting in my colors. Again, the colors have Floetrol in them. the white and the black are Elmer's glue and water. There's no silicone in any of this. So I had no intentions of getting any cells. I didn't want any cells. My red wasn't cooperating. So I just opened that sucker up, let her rip. So what I did is I put, like I said, white in one side, and here I'm putting black in the bottom, and those bottom cups were cut so that it wouldn't hold as much black. But that's why I did that. Because I knew there was already black on the canvas. I didn't want to really add more black, but I needed the contrast. So, yeah, anyway. In just a second here you'll see, I'll pick it up and I poured it white side down. So the black went into the color and they both went into the white before they went out onto the canvas. I tried to zoom in a little bit and I cut off the initial pour, when I tipped it onto the canvas, but you get the gist of it. Not that big of a deal. Here we go. I was really surprised with that orange because the black came through before the orange did. And I had orange all the way through into both the black and the white in the cups. So there was plenty of paint in there. I just thought that was kind of ironic. Or odd, not ironic. Just odd. So now I'm going to start tipping it. Start moving that paint around. And you can see how, excuse me, how loose that black paint and that white paint is. So, yeah, I really wanted to get it to all four corners and over the edges. And I have to admit, I like the paintings when you've got a pop of color and black is your negative space. The white isn't bad, but it's just, it has such a, I don't know, it just has such a better look, in my opinion. I like that kind of painting. And I do like the stuff in the corner. You can't see it now, but it were some pretty little squiggles, but they had to go. They went off onto the pad and they had to go. So now you'll see here in just a sec I'll have my torch out, and that is just to pop air bubbles. Again, I had no intention of having cells. The other thing with this particular color, my color choices, is I really like the way that red and black and orange and black and yellow and black coordinate. I'm partial to red and black, and I am orange and black is growing on me. So yeah, I am very pleased with the result. And sometimes, you gotta take a chance and scrape and do it again. So this is still wet. We'll see what it looks like when it's dry. I'll post a picture later maybe. But yeah, so my first egg carton pour.